Hi Virgo, welcome to your October 2020 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name's Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Virgo, let's take a look at your energies for the month of October. I've got you here in your element, the Queen of Pentacles. You also came out with the spirit animal of bear, which is attached to the Queen of Pentacles in the Arc Tarot. Now, this is of course the quintessential mother energy, protection. There's a lot of nobility around this, a very caring, nurturing energy. Caring for their cubs, so it could be in relation to a child or someone who you're being very protective of. Perhaps you're being protective of yourself here, Virgo, in the month of October. There's a feeling around you here with the Chariot. I sense that there's movement. Now, I don't feel it's yours. I feel that the energy around you is movement surrounding somebody else, perhaps in which you need to either protect yourself or that you're being protective of someone here who is acting. Perhaps I get a strong sense here of being pulled in many different directions. Now, I feel that you're being pulled in many different directions, but so is this person. And I feel that you're being asked here or being called upon to be the more stable one, while someone else here is kind of wanting to drive the chariot, if you will. But I have a feeling that, Virgo, you're being asked to drive the chariot by spirit, perhaps not giving the reins over to anyone else. So let's see where this goes, guys. That's just the immediate energies that I'm getting off these cards. But I like that feeling of bear for you. It feels like you're in a place of strength, of power, and of course you're not going to give that power away to anyone. So let's see. I'm going to pull out a card from the Twin Tarot Oracle. The focus for Virgo, please, for the month of October. Focus for Virgo. Of course, you could be dealing with a Cancerian, but that doesn't have to be the case with that Chariot card. We've got the Sun, but it's the Sun in reverse. Yeah, I feel like that it's a child. I'm seeing these children here. So this may not be for everyone. It could be, if you're cross-watching, it could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. Or it could be someone around you, perhaps a family member. I do feel a strong mother instinct around someone here, Virgo. Now, it's either someone who you just feel like you're being motherly towards, offering them advice, kindness, a shoulder to cry on, or you're actually this person's mother. Yeah, earth energy. And with the Sun, I'm feeling a strong influence of grounding. You're this person's anchor. You are offering this person some kind of safe harbor. But I feel like they're off in this Chariot here. They're kind of doing their own thing at the present time. I get a sense of playfulness around them, but it seems to be like a temporary thing. I want to say a phase. I'm getting a strong energy of someone here going through some kind of phase. Now, this could even be a spouse, guys, going through some kind of phase where they feel like they have to go off and be a little bit wild. You know, when you think of the normal Rider-Waite image of the Sun card, it's that rather cherubic little boy here on the horse. But in this case, the child's a little bit older here. He's jumped off this horse and he's horsing around, playing around. So it feels like that. It feels like somebody here is playing around. Goodness. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get a card from the angels, gods and goddesses for your advice when it comes to this situation, Virgo. What is the advice for Virgo? Well, okay. The God of spiritual healing. An aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. Okay. This is interesting because I'm actually getting this as very, very much like for some reason I'm not picking this up as a sexual thing. I feel it's more like a self-nurture, self-care. You may be in need of some kind of healing touch, but I'm not picking that up as necessarily sexual. More of a massage kind of energy. You may just be in need of a massage. I mean, Virgo, seriously. But it feels like something has been stressing you out. But I don't think it's actually you in your life. It feels like somebody else around you is stressing you out. And so you're kind of needing to take care of yourself here. Perhaps take some time to feel, because it's affecting your health, whatever this other person is doing. And so I feel that you need to take some time for yourself here. Maybe a spa. If not, then just healing touch, but not in a not necessarily a sexual way. Let's see. I'm going to get a card from the Cat Wisdom Oracle. Where should Virgo be focusing their energy, please, Spirit Guides? Where should Virgo be focusing their energy? Let's take a look. Courage, reaching for the stars. That one's come out before in these October readings. You see this cat here. He's jumping up rather ambitiously towards the moon here. So he's reaching for ambition. It's an ambitious kind of card. So movement, reaching for what could be your highest potential. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Ambition, courage, reaching for the stars. Yeah, I feel like the energy around that is one in which there may be someone around you who is kind of playing around. And I get this energy for you here, Virgo, of always being the stable one around this person. But this time, I get, rather than worry about them and focus on what's going on with them, it's more about turning the focus on you and following your own direction, your own path, in which you're being asked to have courage and to go for what you really want. Because I feel like this thing here is just more of like something that keeps distracting you off your path. That's what I'm picking up. So let's see, the energy around the person that you're dealing with. Let's get something for them. Virgo, the energy around the person that Virgo is dealing with. What's going on with them? We've got behind a mask. Okay, and milestone. Okay, so let's take a look at that one. When we talk about behind a mask, of course, when looking at that, I'll turn it into the upright before I talk about it as it came out in the reverse. But in the upright, of course, it's talking about self-acceptance, coming out from behind that mask and showing who you are. But when it's in the reverse, it's actually the opposite of this. It feels like it feels like a mask coming off around someone. Okay, so it feels like, okay, there's some kind of milestone being reached here where you see this person as they really are. They've been wearing some kind of mask, masking their true identity, masking their intentions. And so now it seems like you see them. And I feel like they're going through some kind of life crisis as well. It could be like midlife crisis that we're talking about here. It could be a spouse, or it could be a son or a daughter who is reaching a certain milestone in their life, reaching a certain stage of their life, and there's some kind of energy around them of taking some kind of action here which allows you to see something you previously hadn't seen in this person. Okay, now your energy towards them, let's take a look. Virgo's energy towards this person that they're dealing with. Master the dance. Okay, all right. The dance. Mastery. I like this card. It feels like the World card to me. Yeah, the World. Completion. An ending of a cycle. You know, this card is filled with movement. It's filled with colour. But looking even deeper into this, there is stillness behind the movement. Like there's a lot of movement here and with this figure dancing in the front, but behind it is this more of like a Buddha image, and that speaks to me of stillness behind movement. And of course you need both to come to that single-minded presence. Yeah, so thought behind movement, the Chariot, right? If there's movement without thought, then it is not coming from a place of the higher mind. And I feel like that's what's coming into the fore here about this other person. It's movement. They seem to take movements without thought, and thereby they never seem to complete anything out. Like they always kind of leave things halfway. Maybe not in everything that they do, but there seems to be some kind of pattern here, perhaps in relationships. Or maybe it's more than that. Maybe it's just generally in their life, in which they haven't really mastered life. They haven't mastered the dance. Now you have. You've reached this stage of greater self-mastery regarding your life. So you could be a little bit older here. And I think I see you very committed, dedicated to living your life in this more spiritual kind of way. You're bringing into balance both that dark and light energies around you, feminine and masculine, intuitive and rational, both of them together. See, this person here lacks that balance. I get you having a lot more wholeness and thereby having a lot more power, feeling a lot more at home with yourself as a result, Virgo. So I do get you being the stronger one here. Yeah. And I feel like you're coming into some kind of harmonious alignment of understanding and self-mastery. Now you wish that this person was there with you, but I feel like they're quite a long way behind, you know. But you're hoping that they can kind of catch up, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure that they can. Let's see, I'm going to get some tarot here. We've got the moon at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's a lot of things here that feel they've been hidden for perhaps a number of years, that are just coming to the surface here. They've managed to hide a certain part of themselves. I feel it's this kind of energy here where they do things that are, I get more of a chaotic kind of energy because they can. Not a lot of thought behind it. Not a lot of thought behind it. Yeah. I get you kind of taking your hands off the wheel around this person. You know you can't control their actions. I've got the Knight of Coins here with the moon. I think you really just have to focus on your goals, set your intentions, take one day at a time, stay in that more grounded, practical place where you are focused on solutions to problems that are around you. And really, I get this energy around you, this other person here, they bring a lot of drama. And I get that for you, the focus has to come back to the self. Because I get a strong energy around this of you have a lot more self-mastery, meaning you've balanced, you're focused on the way ahead. You are someone who can believe in yourself. You have the confidence, you have the rational mind, you've learned from your past mistakes, you've done the work on yourself, you have reached this place of power and strength, and you are being called in to have courage here in moving towards furthering your life in the direction in which you're choosing to go, believing that the right way is the way in which you are both intuitively and rationally minded when it comes to where do I go to next. This other situation, though, it just feels like a little bit, well, it feels very immature. That's number one. And it also feels like this person just doesn't really know what they're doing. They seem to be on this quest of just having fun, which is okay, but at the same time, it has to be in balance, right? You know, there's nothing wrong with having fun, but not at the expense of causing chaos or potentially even worse than that in their life. Let's see what's going on with this person. We've got Empress energy, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Coins in reverse. Okay. Yeah, there's a disconnect with this individual and the way that you see yourself and the way that they seem to be going in a completely opposite direction. I get you as the grown-up here, Virgo. You are someone here who is, I get a strong mothering aspect around this. Not that you're trying to be this person's parent if you're actually not them. It's just you've reached this point in your life where you are very attuned with your strength as a feminine person, and so you see yourself as grounded, beautiful, able to bring in the type of life that you want. You know, setting your intentions, working towards goals, doing the necessary work on yourself, self-care, believing in yourself, having the confidence. And growth. You know, you've grown, you've learned, you've matured. And part of the maturing process, I feel, is recognizing when something is no longer worth your effort. You know, you can't really put any more effort into it, because I get a lot of frustration around you with this person because they seem to be indulging in something here which doesn't lead to growth. They seem to be stuck. I get stuck here in a phase. It may come and go, it may cycle through, or it may be the first time they've done this, but I get the essence around this individual of not being, this is someone who just doesn't really see the long term. So if this is someone that's coming into your life, and they don't seem to be really taking things very seriously, they're not putting in that much effort. Yeah, I'd say look a little bit deeper there, because I do feel this person is going through some kind of life crisis, some kind of phase where they're not really looking at things in terms of where they go to next. They're not looking for commitment and that kind of thing in their life. Now we've got the Fool in reverse, we've got the Chariot in reverse, and we've got the Tower. Yeah, goodness. Now, it's kind of like you can see the crash coming. You want to look away, but you can't. This person's kind of a car crash. I don't mean that literally, that they're going to crash. It just means that metaphorically, they are a bit of a car crash at the moment. They're doing things that are not well thought out. They're making a lot of chaotic energy. This Chariot card is coming out in the reverse as them. So it tells me that they're going in all kinds of different directions. The Tower tells me that this is going to be something that I feel is being brought into their life so that they can either change, grow, or not. It's going to be up to them. If this is a child, I feel that you've had to kind of just let it go, you know. You can't control this person's chariot. They're a little bit out of control at the moment, and I think you realize that. But again, I get this kind of energy of pulling back. But you still are protective of this person, especially if they are your child. It doesn't matter how old they are either. I mean, we could be talking about someone here who's 40, 50 years old, perhaps even more, acting recklessly, doing things that are destructive, causing chaos in their life. We've got the Six of Coins, Justice in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. And it's costing them money. I feel like they are... some of these people may be going through a divorce or a breakup or a separation in which it's costing them money. I feel that they seem to be dealing with a situation in which they are feeling like they have to pay for something that they feel that they're entitled to do. Yeah. Not such a great energy here. Not such a great energy. Now, the thing is, when we talk about justice in reverse, it is about making the right choices, but not just for selfish reasons. It is about making sure we pay attention to where this is going to lead down the track. And I don't feel that this person really thought about where this was going to lead, especially when it comes to their money, guys. It seems like this person is busy throwing money at this kind of life crisis, or this situation in which they're acting recklessly. Yeah. And you don't like to see this. You know, you are a protective person. You have in the past, I feel, protected this person from consequences, but this time I feel you're not. You don't want to not provide that, but you know that it's the best thing. You know, you want them to evolve, you want them to grow, you want them to learn from this experience, and part of that is having to pay the cost, right? For doing something that is not based from a logical standpoint. You know, this person is doing things without thinking. And so rather than bail them out, I see you, Virgo, saying, you know what, I don't want to have to do this. I don't want to have to give them tough love, but I will do this. I will do this. Yeah, I get a strong energy around that. Now, so let's see, I'm going to get some cards here when it comes to what you need to know about this person. Too much drama. Well, yeah, I would say so. Company you keep. And irresponsible. Okay, they're being irresponsible with the company that they keep, and they're too much drama. Yeah, so I see you. It's not that you're turning a blind eye to it, it's just that you know you can't do anything about this person going off, and I feel that they're being with people who are kind of more on the dark side of life here. And they're creating their own mess, they're creating their own drama. Yeah, that's what I see here. So guys, let's talk about this in the extended. If this one's resonating with you, please do join me. The link is down below in the descriptions box. I'll be looking at the other side, so I'll be looking at how they're viewing the situation, and I'll also be looking at future energy and some more oracles for guidance as well. It'll be about another 30 or so minute reading. So Virgo, if this is resonating with you, please do join me. Again, the link is down below. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me. It's on the screen, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Please do like, share, and subscribe. If you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you. And don't forget about my new channel memberships. I'm offering early access, and you can get the access to my YouTube readings not only early but all at the same time, so no waiting for your sign. So if you'd like to become a member of my band of gypsies, please do join, and or click on the join button down below for more information. Wishing you the best with this, Virgo. You know, it just seems like you're really hoping that this person completes out a cycle in their life, learns from it, grows from it. Yeah, I really get an essence that you don't want to have to bail this person out, perhaps yet again. You know that they're being very immature, irresponsible, they're creating their own drama here. But you know what, I just think that you are being asked here to have the courage to put your own needs first and not get drawn into the drama around this person. So let's see where this goes in the extended. Again, the link is down below. Wishing you the best with this, Virgo. Please take care, and bye for now. Thanks for watching, guys.